Hi everyone. I wanted to give you a quick tour of what's inside the Bendables membership to help you make your decision if it's a program you'd like to participate in. So here I am inside the membership. I'm signed in, and the first thing I want to bring your attention to is the categories. It's a drop down with the majority of what's on the site. So the tutorial page is obviously going to be really useful for you. It's where we go over the technique and the important things that you need to know about resistance stretching. Short videos. We also have a really helpful single stretches page. This is all of the individual stretches on the site. Great resource right here. Stretch flows. You're probably going to use that quite a bit. There are a number of flows on this page that target different things like wrists and hands. There's full body, sleep, SI joint, low back. And they range in time from 10 to 40 minutes, but the bulk of them are in the 15 to 20 minute range because we know that's about how much time you want to spend. Another really useful category is the standing and seated only stretches. So if you struggle to get down on the ground, this will be a great starting point for you. Although, of course, if you stretch, you're going to be able to get down on the ground more and more. And then the search index, really useful. So this is a number of terms. I think there's over 200 terms on here that you can put into the search index, and all the associated stretches will come up. Like, let's grab osteoporosis. So I'm just going to copy that. Then I would go to the all videos page and put it in the search bar, and voila, every stretch that's going to help and video that's going to help with osteoporosis comes right up. So that's super useful. We also have what we call the Super Year program. So this comes with all payment plans. It's great. It's 52 weeks of curated stretches. So week by week, we take you through what stretches you should focus on for that week. There are 3 levels of videos, so you can do easy, intermediate, or difficult, depending on where you're at and what your body can do. There's a standing and seated only, so if you can't get down on the ground, we've got you covered as well. And it's going to touch on the entire body holistically and also target symptoms. So this is really what we love to tell people to do if, 1, you're not sure where to begin, 2, you're anxious about getting your symptom taken care of. It's actually really smart to address the whole body and at the same time target what's going on, and that's exactly what this does. And it also makes sure that you address the toughest tissue in the body, which is going to be an issue no matter what your symptom is, and that's really the hamstrings. So there are 3 months over the course of a 52-week period dedicated to the hamstrings. You can see it comes up 3 times: hamstrings, hamstrings, hamstrings. So that's a great resource. And then lastly, we teach weekly live classes for members. It's a bonus to the membership. You can come to all live classes for free online on Zoom, and the recordings get saved to the membership if you miss anything. So if you can't come live, you can just watch the recording. So on Monday night, we have a 20-minute class. We call it Going After It. Those are at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the recordings go up here. On Saturdays, we have a 45-minute class. The recordings go up here. And then we also have many special live events, like I just did a Navigating the Site tour. We have challenges, which brings me to our plan for the rest of 2024 and 2025. We have an extensive live events calendar. So I just wanted to go over that with you because it's pretty exciting. So of course, every Monday there's Going After It, and every Saturday there's a 45-minute class. But then we also are going to have a challenge every month. So a 3-day challenge every month for members. The dates will get set as we move forward here. And then we also have a workshop schedule planned for members only. So in January, we're going to focus on balancing muscle groups. That really helps you figure out any pain points in your body and how to really get at the root cause. In March, we're going to do a stretch on resisting. So making sure that you're resisting correctly, because that's key for addressing the fascia. And we find that that's a big problem with people, because it's different than traditional stretching. So the key is learning how to resist. And so if anybody's not getting results or it's not working, usually that's the problem, is they don't really know how to resist, or they haven't learned how to resist. And so this is a way to make sure that that's happening correctly for you. In May, we're going to do a personality typing workshop, which is really exciting. So each of these stretches that we do in the body align with psychology. and a personality type. And so you're going to learn all about that and what personality type might be dominant for you. So that'll be in May. In September, we're going to do a workshop on the hamstrings, which is essential, toughest tissue in the body. Then in November, this is next November, we're going to do a workshop on the meridian system. So that's just a bird's eye view of what's inside the membership and what you get as soon as you join. There are over 300 on-demand videos in here. Plus we have an extensive live program. And just want to add, under any video, there's a place to leave a comment. And John and I check these every single day. So we're right there with you, stretching and answering any questions and making sure that you are getting results and getting all of your needs met. So I hope that you join us. And if you have any questions, just hit reply to this email. I'm happy to respond.